It's usually something. Let's turn this. There we go. A little bit more. Good. Good. Indeed. And greetings upon you, beloved and holy friend. Thank you. Ooh, thank you for joining me here again. Thank you for creating an opportunity for you to see yourself. Right? Like I'm very tired today. I don't know if that makes a difference, but I am very tired today. But with this little bit melancholic feel I have right now, I want to feel into this idea of seeing yourself in everything. To look at the external world and say, that's me. And just the power that that kind of brings into your life, if that's the way to think about it. Maybe compassion. Because when you can say that that's me, Jovan, thank you for joining me, my beloved friend. When you say that's me, it makes it so much easier to help. It makes it easier to love, it makes it easier to be peaceful, it makes it easier to be united, it makes it easier to respect one another. Because you know that other person is just you. All you see is yourself. And if you're in a state of anger, if you're in a state of hate, and you see that in the external world, then that is what you're seeing. You're choosing to see it. Huh, Peppy? You like your new rope? Rudo attached a rope to the to the truss, so now she has a constant plaything. Here I am. There you are. Together we are. Here we are, Brother Bay. Thank you, Isaac, for joining me. Thank you, Shannon, for sharing this moment with me as well. Man, I feel pretty drained. I feel pretty drained. I wish I had Puppy's energy right now. Little shenanigans machine. So. You gonna get it? You gonna get that rope? You get it. You get it, the rope. You freaking get that rope. Oh, get him. Get him. Love that. Love you, Art B. Thank you so much for joining us here today. It's so nice having you here. Man, I'm wrecked. I'm so wrecked. I feel I have almost no energy. I just barely have the energy to sit upright. So maybe we'll we'll allow ourselves to see ourselves in a state of rejuvenation. Rejuvenation. Is that the right way to say it? Yes. So instead of thinking of ourselves as, oh, I shouldn't be tired, oh, I don't like being tired, etc., etc., think of the tired, think of this feeling of not having all of the energy that you need as you being in a state of receptivity, in an openness state, if you will. And all of the energy that you need in this moment is now allowed to flow through you. Try and lengthen each and every single breath that you take. But at least for the first few, just like really sigh them out. As you sigh out, you release any and all tension. As you listen to this thing worth saying, I am the one who chooses the effects I experience. I alone interpret all neutral relationships or experiences. I alone place value upon objects, things, thoughts, and belief systems. I alone am the literal creator of my moment to moment experience. Sitting, sitting with this thing worth saying. Just allowing yourself to feel into this moment as you bring your focus back to your breath. I alone am the creator of my moment-to-moment experience. What does that mean to you in this moment? Does it make you feel more secure, less secure? What would you have to say to yourself if you were to believe that you were the creator of your experience? What would that self look like? Where would that self be? Allow yourself in this moment to think about that self as everywhere. Yourself as everywhere. No matter where you look, there you'll see yourself. And if yourself is too much to bear, think of it as an expression of the ultimate self. The plants, trees, the clouds, the skies, the birds and pets, the humans, the planetary bodies. Focusing on our breath again and giving acknowledgement to that ultimate self being within you. Seeing that ultimate self within yourself as you see it without yourself, outside of yourself. Aiden, I see you. Brother Bear, thank you for joining us here. Taking a deep, intentional breath. Try and lengthen it if you can. Quicker in breath, longer, controlled out breath. Really feeling into the flow as the air passes in and out of you. As you choose life in this moment. As you choose the expression of yourself. The way you breathe and the fractals that your exhaled gases make is a divine expression. You cannot stop expressing yourself. You are a ceaseless creator. How does that make you feel? Does it have an emotion attached to it? Does it have an idea attached to it? Does it have a feeling or multiple emotions attached to it? In accepting that you are a ceaseless creator, that the only thing you can do is create, what is it you're going to choose to create from now on? What is it you want to create that you would like others to see? What image of self do you want to project? And what image of self do you want people to resonate with? Taking another intentional breath. Really feeling into the power. Really feeling into the power that is given to you every single time you have this exchange. You give something, you receive something. Universal law. Both sides of the infinity. Both sides of yourself, and yet opposites. Is there anything that comes up in your consciousness that wants to be willed, that wants to be done? Today I looked at my cold shower and dubbed it as a willpower builder, or the willpower machine. How has your willpower been treating you? Has it been something that tires you out because you keep pushing and pushing and pushing? Or has it been something that you feel needs more invigoration? Something that you wish you had more of? To in this moment not judge yourself for having too much or having too little, but just to be. To know that you've willed yourself into this moment so that you may look upon yourself. That is what we're doing right now, friends. We're just looking into at ourselves. Taking a breath, looking at that breath. You might not be looking at it with your eyes, but you can look at it with your other senses. How does it feel as your chest expands and then releases? How does it feel to tense your muscles as you inhale and to soften back as you exhale? Just spending a moment with yourself, knowing that regardless of how much willpower you use, you have chosen to use your willpower for love in this moment. You have chosen to create for yourself an experience of calm, of peace, of resonance, and of conscious evolution. Taking a big inhale and a slow release. As we move our attention to our hearts, breathing into the space of our hearts, entertaining the idea for a second that our heart is our true center. That there is a divine heart at the center of the entire universe. And that divine heart at the center of the universe is at the center of you in this moment. Sending energy, sending energy, sending energy. Thank your heart in this moment. See your heart in this moment. You can imagine it in the way that it looks like. You can imagine it as a little cartoonified heart. You can imagine it as a pump pushing vital energy through your body. You can imagine it as a center of consciousness, a place in which you truly reside. Your mind ebbs and flows. You have on days, you have off days, you have days where you feel like yourself. You have days where you feel like you're not yourself. And yet your heart is always itself, ceaselessly beating, ceaselessly providing love for you in this moment, regardless of how you're feeling, regardless of what you're going through, regardless of your sleep, your food, your hot or cold showers. It just shows up, ceaselessly loving you. Allow yourself to see that. Allow yourself to know that you're capable of exactly the same. Ceaselessly showing up, ceaselessly creating love. And as long as your heart keeps beating, you will. You can't help it. It's from this place of seeing our hearts that we ask for the wisdom to be able to say what's on our hearts. To be able to speak from our hearts in a way where we can speak to the hearts of others. and to be able to listen in a way where we can hear the hearts of others, to resonate in a way with them where it feels like you have never been separated, knowing that in this moment we both have that ceaseless heartbeat. Taking a deep breath for our heart in this moment, thanking it with that breath, oxygenating and invigorating that as well. From here, we want to connect our heart and our third eye. To be able to look into different parts of ourselves and to see those parts of ourselves without having to look with our eyes. To see the realms of infinity in everything. And to accept yourself as that infinity, as everything. Being able to see the heart within every single other person, recognizing it's the same heart, same consciousness, the same loving awareness within everything. Every molecule of existence vibrating in frequency, in heartbeat, in resonance. It's as we tune into resonance that we recognize our connection to the whole, our inseparability from it, and from that place we realize that we've given infinitely and we are worthy of receiving infinitely. Allow yourself to receive the gift of yourself in this moment. To receive the presence of your current experience. To receive the very sensation of sitting down. To receive the very sensation of taking a breath. To receive the very sensation of being able to see and perceive. To be able to hear the birds chirping, cows mooing, monkey making noises. And seeing ourselves as the very thing that has elicited all of this experience. Knowing that same self is within other. Within you. Whew. Thank you. Thank you for joining me, friends, for spending just a little moment. Just a little moment seeing ourselves. How does it feel? Who did you see? How do you see yourself? Does it help? Does it cause more confusion? I would love to hear from you, friends. Sorry, Isaac, but I can read them now. I've been fighting the ghost feeling like I'm wasting time in everyday moments, or that I'm slacking on something I should be doing. This is incorrect. I just can't escape that feeling lately. But today, I'm going to lean into some polymer clay. I want to finish my sculpture that you helped inspire, but I've been so frustrated with the painting side. I find that the painting side can make a nice sculpture look really rough. So every time I attempt it, I just feel frustrated and angry, and I gotta escape that. Whew, I feel you, brother Vey. So like, I have some polymer clay as well, you know, like I made, let's give it some space to shine. I made this little piece with some polymer clay as well. And I'm guessing the polymer clay you have, I think I remember seeing it, it's like a grayish color, right? And then you're so like kind of faced with this daunting uptaking of actually like painting it, and you have this part of yourself that's so scared of ruining it. I realize that it's a creation, Brother Bear. That's the thing that I want to say. Is that even if it gets ruined, according to your egoic understanding of what not ruined is, you have still created something. And that is the ultimate gift that you've given. You've given yourself that, you've given me that by sharing. You have given all of us that. You have given yourself that creation. It's gonna be okay, dude. I completely get where you're coming from as well, you know? I really do. Like I'm more wrecked than I've ever been, you know, when it comes to my mental energy. I'm pushing myself. But I'm also in a state of awareness that uncomfortability is something that allows me to grow. Although it might not be something that's desirable, it is something here to let you grow. Hmm. I feel like I'm regenning sitting in the stream with you friends today. It's like the longer I'm sitting here, the more I feel like this. It's not a wakeful energy, but it's an energy of presence. Of like the longer I spend reflecting on this moment, the more energized I get. And there's so much beauty. Like just listening to the sounds, wind noise, leaves rustling, the birds, Peppy chewing on bones, even the map. Everything's perfect. I've had a cold for a few days and I'm feeling exhausted. I could literally sleep all day, every day. I'm feeling that way as well. I've been drawn, you know, back to my bed as of late. Like I'm sleeping close to 9 hours consecutively, like night after night, and then I'm still tired during the day as well. It might be that I'm sleeping too much. Put it past myself. We gotta escape that. I feel you completely again, brother bear. Bird noise, hype. Cow moo, hype. Big bag, hype. Right? It's just like moments, these moments of experience and being able to see yourself again, again, even in the moves, even in the little cheep 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 cheeps, even in the peppy chewing bones and the crackle of that. Being able to see yourself even in that, to see yourself as the experiencer of that, and to see how you're constantly choosing to shift this experience. You can tell yourself a negative story about it, you can be dramatic about it, or you can just be it. Be with it. Man, questions coming up in my mind is who are you? Who are you? It asks. Who are you? Who am I? If we're gonna try and see ourselves, it sounds like a very important question to answer, right? How are you supposed to see yourself if you don't even know who you are? And yet, you do. You see yourself without knowing who you are. And because you don't know who you are, you see yourself as separate from it. Separated. On the other side, looking through. But the other side is you. It's also you. You looking at yourself. Yourself looking at you. Having complexified that trippy paradox into infinitum. And yet, ever complexifying it right now as well. Did you get a good dance workout earlier today? I did, in fact. You know, you can say good dance workout, or you can say like 10,000 watts was like outputted by my brain and my body. Now my body and brain is just like, bro, you need to chillax. And you see the thing is as well, even though my brain is like, bro, please calm down. I have like 3.5 hours of meetings still left today. Yeah. Which I think of 1.5 hours of it's gonna be like yoga, and then there's gonna be a moon ceremony. I think. I think I'm gonna see when I get there. I guess maybe being in this tired state is going to make me more receptive. That's what I'm trying to see within myself right now. It's like this extreme lethargy. It's like a receptivity. It's like being completely open. It's like, yes, I am so lacking of energy that I will receive all energy that is willing to be shared with me. That's how I'm gonna try and see it at least. Yeah, feels better already. Hilia, thank you for joining us, my friend. Lisa says, Estian, good afternoon. Auntie, friends, love to all of you. Please send good energy to my sister-in-law, everyone. She is having surgery today, and our energy is power together. Thank you all for sending all of the positive energy. So, I saw almost like a corridor. Like it had lines like this, and then it had like a block in the middle of it, and then it had a wall running on the sides, kind of like me staring into it, and then it had on those walls these little lanterns. I feel maybe we are the lanterns in this hall that she's maybe walking through, sharing light with her in this moment. Thank you, Lisa, for giving us an opportunity to share light with your beloved sister-in-law. Jacob, Brother Bear, thank you, Brother Bear. I did like a thank you dance for you as well, but thank you again for joining me in this moment. And we today, yes, envisioning your sister-in-law dealing with it with grace and all of her caregivers of ultimate capability and care for her. Thank you so much, Brother Ryan. We are the cup. You are the cup, friend. You are the spoon. You know, I like to say you are the spoon instead of you are the cup, but yeah, you know the whole Matrix thing of realize the spoon isn't real, and then you can bend the spoon of your brain. You are the spoon. Eating with your eyes, eating with your ears, eating with your mouth, eating with your nose, eating with your sense organs. You are the spoon, eating of reality. And you are that which is being eaten. I am so planning on doing a new set of sculptures, creating a little weapon rack I'm going to hang on my wall, all of my favorite weapons from games, books, etc. That sounds freaking awesome, dude. Real excited. I think that would be really cool, man. I can kind of see it as well. I'm like imagining them on these small little wooden stands, these little picks, you know, small little holders. Dude, sounds amazing. There may be times when we do not lack willpower, but instead we may be lacking focus. Very good point, Lilio. Very, very good point. It's again the whole environment is more powerful than willpower analogy as well. You know, because if you can get focused, be it with your time usage or actually committing to getting something done, then it's almost like willpower becomes secondary to that. If you create a sense of focus in your life where you, regardless of what's happening, show up, that is focus, ultimate focus, something you commit to. because willpower by itself isn't always strong enough. You are right, Helia. Thank you for the love. Hey, Eden, we've missed you, my beloved friend. Well, we just got over something vile like that. I hope you're feeling better soon. Thank you so much for sending the love. I'm happy that you're feeling better as well, Eden. Sending healing energy. Hope the kiddos are going easy on you. I do hope so as well. Hey, it's Love down under herself. She says, oh look, it is Meltmore. As I'm off to sleepy lands, greetings from Tasmania, my South African friend. Slav, have an amazing night, my friend. I hope you have the sweetest of dreams. We can see ourselves in such little things in nature. Seeing a bird get spooked by a footstep, or an animal. We can relate to that creature in an instant. Even water or trees, or the way they approach growth. So much unique personality to see, which is in us as well. Watching one tree grow is an insane, nonsensical way next to another in a straight, logical way. Both are trees, both are trees, both are correct, and so are you, Brother Isaac. Mm. Man, it makes my brain feel some stuff, dude. Hey, what are you doing? I just got goosebumps. It was like a little bit delayed. You see that? I was like, and then it was like, okay, here is Juan Goosebumps deposited in your body. Thank you, brain. Thank you for making me feel things, for helping me melt. I see almost like fire colors, but like a dough. Like imagine fire if fire was a dough. And then as this dough was like being smeared, it like had cracks that was like opening up, and the cracks had different shades of fire. Yeah. Thank you, Isaac. Today I'm sat under my sour apple tree, and it's only been like 30 minutes, and I'm already covered in pink little petals. That sounds like a scene out of a comic book or a romantic novel. Aiden, thank you for putting that in my brain, Brother Bay. Mm, man. I really appreciate that. So beautiful. Thank you. Sending lots of love. Sending lots of love your way as well, Eden. Thank you. It felt very peaceful. I'm happy that you feel that, Jacob. Thank you for spending some time in peace with yourself as well. That sucks. I'll be Quebec on P. Hang in there. I'm sure she will. Moms have it worse when they get sick, and they stay sick for so long as well. That's the worst part, actually, Ryan. Wishing I could mother you and take over your responsibilities for a bit. I love you, sister, as we love you, Kira Burb. Even the thought means so much. Thank you. All the love and light to you, beloved humans. Right back to you, Kira Burb. Oh, hello, mellow guy is on. Yes, Mrs. Dabs. Same time every single day. Like at least in this moment, every single day I'll be live. We had a moment of not having electricity today. It just kind of like happened again. At one, they switched off our power, and then like initially I was like, oh, and then I just committed to making something again. Gesundheit, man, I'm so wrecked. I feel like I'm running on 10% speed right now, and yet the experience of being self is still just as consistent, right? I'm not anyone else. I'm me, but to a lesser degree, fraction. Small part of the fractal. Thank you. Thank you just for being here with me, friends, for just like spending a moment in self-reflection, feeling. Funny story. I saw a few of your day 1, 2, 3 streams, dude. What a glow up. I feel like you've gone a total caterpillar to caterpillar to butterfly transformation. Absolutely beautiful. If you ever doubting yourself, go back and watch your own early streams. Thank you so much, Eden. I'm like mildly scared of it. I do want to watch all of them, but I don't know if that's realistic. Maybe it could be. But I'm so happy that they're recorded, right? Like if you could, like I'm just imagining like some sort of technology, right? Like it's obviously impossible, but let me just humor this idea that I just had. I'm imagining like a machine, let's call it an artificial intelligence machine, analyzes these streams from day one and then like consolidates them into like a little pill, and then you can experience all of that growth by taking the said pill. And I'm taking said pill. Freaking infinity symbol pill every single day. I'm not taking the red pill or the blue pill. I'm just taking both of them. Nice. Nice. Freaking brain starts melting. Thank you. Thank you so much, Edith. I really appreciate that love. Like we are not man experiencing the universe, but the universe experiencing man. Now you're seeing yourself, my friend. Thank you for looking. Hey, Peppermint Mononoke! Man, I've missed you, friend. Thank you so much for joining us, sharing a moment with us again today. How are you doing? Whew, how's life been treating you? How are you feeling? So beautiful, sister. It really is. Thank you so much. I am you, and you are me, and we are each other and ourselves at the same time. Paradoxically, into infinity, we get to grow together into unity. Infinitely connected, and yet separated by thousands of miles. In this moment, and yet in this moment in multiple different places, multiple different time zones, multiple different countries, multiple different experiencers and experiences. Whew, too much sometimes for me to even think about. Tate! It's him himself. Thank you, Tate. It's so nice to have you here, my beloved mate. Um, yeah, I'm sorry. Brain, please. Can I just have like 10% more capacity to process? Brain is like, nah, dude. God, like we can't help you with that. G, I'm sorry. Antonio! Antoni Dagnies. Thank you for joining us, beloved brother. It's nice to have you here. I am he, as you are he, as you are me, and we are all together. Yes, thank you so much for that, Eden. Sending you like mega Red Bull energy melt. Mega Red Bull energy. Hey, I feel like I'm under anesthetic or something. Like unironically, you know those scenes where they're like filming a kid at the like in the back of the car after he got like teeth removed or something, and they're like loopy. Yeah, it's just like horrible parent filming their kid super drugged up, starts asking them questions. I feel like I'm that drugged up kid right now, and the universe is like ultimate self, and I'm like, please, too much. Oh, David does. David goes to the dentist. Exactly. You know what I'm talking about, Shannon. I feel like that right now. I'm like in that state of mind. I feel like I've been straight up dosed out. Is this real life? Exactly. Thank you, Shannon. You said it. It's that. Is this real life? What the fuck is happening right now? What is happening right now? Am I existing? What the hell? What the hell? Existence? What do you mean existence? Did I opt in for this? And then realizing you cannot opt out. You can just be. You can just be infinity. That's like kind of what you are. You know, like, oh, sick. I'm gonna be a human for a bit. Dur dur. I'm gonna drive this car dur dur to my job. Dur 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 dur. Oh, human beings. You know, like there was this whole joke, if you will. I don't know if it's a joke. Maybe it's like it's a serious thing. Technically, panspermia. Panspermia. It is something that me and my friends kind of like jokingly talk about. But panspermia is basically this idea that the life on planet Earth didn't actually originate here. That the reason we have life on Earth is because we have certain spores that can survive interstellar travel. They can be exposed to the cosmic background radiation and all of the radiation alongside the void of space and, literally crash to another planet and then actually have those spores still be able to translate, carry over their DNA, extending that to the point where we are humans right now and we have this fascination with going to space. It's like, yeah, sure, all of this, but what about all of that? How about it? You know? And then technically, by extension, everything we need as humanity is going to come with us. All of the plants, all of the insects, all of the fungi that serve humanity is going to come with us. So it's the strip of they could have been fungal intelligences that created a planet for us to be on, and then by creating a planet for us to be on, eventually evolved us to go and do the same, to take those fungal intelligences and then take them to new planets. Dur dur, humaning. It's all you. You're the fungal intelligence as well, friend. That's the trip. Being able to see yourself in the mushrooms as well. Consciousness. Everywhere. Consciousness freaking everywhere. It's so trippy. Let's hug Buggy. Mm. Thank you for the hug, Tate. I appreciate that. I am, we are, us. All I am is the I that we are, friend. Good morning, Epona. I am uncharacteristically tired today. Yes, very much so. Thank you so much, Ninja Peach, management, Ryan, Care Bear. Thank you, Brother Tate. Thank you so much, dude. I actually felt that hug. I felt that hug, and I don't know if your friends have noticed, but when I do these hugs, I make an infinity symbol as well. Yes, infinity hugs. So thank you. Like as soon as I, connected with it and closed my eyes, I just saw these infinity symbols. Allowing me to realize that even though I'm hugging myself, you're hugging me. The fuck? Yeah. Wow. Huh? Mm. Man, what the hell? Stop it! Stop it being like I feel like the part of myself that's not human is like taking a seat right now. It's like, oh, sick. Seems this human is like really on its last legs right now. Shimmies in, start taking the wheel. Choo choo. Where are we going, bitch? No, please. Please, I need rest. Nope. We're gonna go on an adventure. No, please, no adventures. We're all gonna go on an adventure right now. Oh, thank you, Tate. Mm. Hope your day is going good. Thanks for the daily laugh, friend. Thank you for your daily presence, friend. Oh, showing up regardless of what it is we're going through. In meditation practices, I have been especially noticing how the noises of a bird are no different than the feeling of a bug on my skin. I've really been melting into my observations, my universe. Brother Bay, you have no idea how happy it makes me to hear that. You know, and I'm so happy that you're willing to say that as well, because that's what this is about. It's not about, uplifting a certain set of ideas and then deifying that set of ideas. It's about you. It's literally about you. I just happen to be within the infinity that is you, universe. And by me being me and you being you and us being us in this moment, we have the opportunity to become something even more, to melt more. Like I genuinely feel like I didn't even choose the name at this point. Like it chose me. Like Meltmore was something out there within, divine mind. And then I just lived in a way, became in a way receptive. I tuned into that frequency. And the trippy thing is, the more I tune into that frequency, the more I get tuned into that frequency, and the trippier it becomes, the more melty, whatever that's supposed to mean, I become. My attachments to my ego becomes less and less tangible. It's like I'm grasping at stuff, but it's literally slipping through my fingers. Looking at the mask of Estian and seeing the infinity burning so hot inside of me that it's coming apart. Like when my brother had his friend over, whew, we were talking about my past, and like my mom was telling a story of like some girl being extremely attracted to me, but unfortunately I couldn't even remember who she was. And this was in high school. And the friend was like, "Don't you remember the people you went to high school with?" And without missing a beat, I told him that person no longer exists. It's still a part of my fractal, but I have grown so much since then that the parts of myself that was retaining that information is being overridden on a very real level. It's like we're reprogramming ourselves in a way that doesn't allow us to see ourselves as that limited entity anymore. Right? Like my high school self was so hateful, was so scared, was so worried, straight up tripping out, dude, nonstop. Tripping out about girls, tripping out about the future, tripping out about what I'm going to have to become, tripping out about having to, find a job, tripping out about what job I'm supposed to find, tripping out about everything. And now being in this position that we're in right now, all of those things have melted away. And it's melted away to the point where that version of myself is unrecognizable. It's like I can see myself, and I can see myself being that self, but I can't see myself as that self anymore. Thinking back in to who you were in high school, are you still that person? Are you the same person you were 5 minutes ago? It's a trip. Life is the actual trip, friends. You can take psychedelics and smoke weed and drink alcohol, and all of it is fun. But this is the trip. You are the ultimate trip, the ultimate experience of self. All you have to do is see yourself. See yourself as that ceaseless infinity. Sure, I can't even imagine what we are yet to become. Just like think about that, friends. Like the amount of growth that you have experienced times infinity. Like what does that even mean? How is that even supposed to make sense to my brain? It doesn't. It doesn't. And it's not just me anymore. Like we're doing this as a collective now. So I trip out about the amount of growth that I've seen within inside of myself. And then I trip out about the fact that it's happening for you as well. It's happening for every single person on planet Earth right now. And it's happening faster and faster. More and more, meltier and meltier. Goodness, we're holding on for dear life. Say day 468 is great for for a free silver award. Thank you, S1 Kness. I appreciate the silver nonetheless, even if you don't give it, even the intention, you thinking, I want to give silver. But it's been said, yes, today is great. I'm not feeling sad or angry or like there's anything lacking in my experience. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. And I might not be projecting or putting as much inflection in my voice and adding energy, but we're not at a lack of energy either. We just are in this way too, to look at the world and say, this is me. This is also me. That tree, also just another me. That person who is killing and stealing, also me. That person who chooses to share love and compassion, also me. And just realizing that within the infinity, you get to choose who you want to be. You get to choose who you want to see. You get to choose who others see. How others see themselves. You are more powerful than anybody could ever even tell you, that I could ever tell you. I hope that you feel into that. Hey, I'm curious, do you guys do Easter over there? We do Easter, but I'm not really like we're gonna have a long weekend, for example, Eden, right? So in that way we do Easter, but it's been so bastardized, by I don't know if it's Western culture, just separation mentality at this point where it's just another opportunity for people to get drunk. Any big Easter feasters coming your way? No. Not what I'm aware of, at least. Probably find out when I'm in the middle of it or something. Feel the same. Wait. Yesterday was so draining. Okay, here we go. Yesterday was so draining. Been dreading the day since the beginning of the month, and now it's happened and it's over, and I'm relieved, but absolutely shattered, mind and body. Wasn't it a Jupiter and Neptune conjunction yesterday? I did write some, like some manifesting yesterday on that day, but I feel more tired today after that day than I did during the day. Was it that? I'm just curious. Shannon. Heck yes, sounds and sensations get me there meditating, realizing that sounds arrive and leave of their own design. We have no control. And thoughts and sensations feel the same. Super trippy. I believe again, Brother Bay, that happens when you melt into your senses. You melt into yourself. You realize that there is no separation, not even within your senses. There is just you, the observer, sensing. We are the road, not the traffic. There we go. You have the blue pill and you have the red pill. Choosing allows immediately picks up a credit card. Like, what are you doing, bro? Please, please stop. Did a friend on stream last week say that the 12 yesterday was a high energy day? Something about yeah, yeah. Oh, there we go, Shannon. So Jupiter and Neptune at some sort of conjunction somewhere, right? Apparently, they tell me so. And the next time that that will happen is going to be in the year 2188. So, yeah, we got to experience some cool stuff again. Every new form created, every vibration, every thought, it's all a part of the ceaseless creation. You are creation and creator, perfect and one with everything. Yo, dude, as soon as I closed my eyes, I saw this black spot and I was like, what's that? And I zoomed out and I saw this white around it. Well, technically it was white around it. And then I saw this like eye shape and it had these fleshy bits kind of like protruding into the white. Just this like kind of like a cyclops eye staring into my face. You are that, Brother Bear, the observer, the one that sees. Oh yeah, high school Eden exists in another dimension, in another universe, on another planet. What a fractal that was. I don't even think I'd recognize myself if I met myself then, right? Like, how trippy is that? That you have been someone that you would not even recognize right now. That yourself is so complex, so ceaselessly creating, that 10 years pass and you're a different human being. You've literally evolved in 10 years consciously. Some of it might be subconsciously, but here you are choosing to evolve again. Like it boggles my mind. Yesterday I was on a walk and was looking around, not right in front of me, and literally almost walked into a goose. He was just chilling, sitting in the grass, totally unfazed by me. What a dude. Super weird, but felt bonded to that being of consciousness in that moment, looking eye to eye, knowing you're not going to hurt it. And we're both there in a moment in nature. Just being, dude. Like Pippi and Eva are playing right now. And it's a lot more of an active beingness. But it's again that willingness to see themselves, to see a playful partner in the other person or the other dog, and to allow that, to actually just allow it. That's all you have to do. All you have to do to manifest everything that you've ever wanted is allow it. Allow yourself to see yourself. Eating in fellowship with family, that sounds amazing. From shit, disturbing, drug loving, anti authority, zero F's given child to a wholesome mother. What a trip. What a freaking trip, Eden. And there's yet more trip to have experienced your life as the ultimate trip, the ultimate experience of ceaseless creation. And you're that. You are that. See yourself. Please. Please. That's all I ask. Excited. I hope you're feeling better in time. Same. I appreciate that so much. Please give me some blessings. I really need it. Kong Kwa. So I'm seeing like a big up dude. Yeah, blessings, dude. You're gonna go all the way up, brother Bay. Believe it. Feel it in your heart. That's all. You've gotten it, friend. Broken potato. Hey to you, friend. I'm tired. I'm a bit tired today, but I'm feeling good. I still, did some productive things, if you will. Did the things I was supposed to do, and I have some yoga a little bit later, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, just a little bit tired. How about you? Sending you light and love. Thank you for that, Lisa. Thinking of you and holding you close to my heart. Hope you find some relief in life. Bing, beautiful blessings to you, dear friend. Whew. Friends, beloved co creators, divine inspirations, high quality human beings. Thank you. Prayers and love, friend. Mm. I see a bell. A bell that looks like it was made with material. Like someone took a dress or something and then folded it onto itself and then it like solidified somehow. but it had like these overlapping material pieces as it was going up to the bell. Whew, thank you for ringing true in my heart. I really appreciate that, Kira Burb. Estienne, you're a gem. We love you so much, as I love you, friends. Every single bit of the love you feel because you're seeing yourself, right? I'm just another part of the infinity that is you, friend. All of the love, all of the experience, all of the things you might be thinking, that's you. You're capable of everything. I unironically believe you're capable of more than I've been capable of. I believe that I'm capable of more than I've been capable of. And I genuinely believe with what it is we're doing, especially in the way that we're doing it, we're going to see the next step of human evolution together. We are choosing to be the next step of human evolution just by allowing ourselves to see ourselves. Enjoy your breath today. Thank you, Jovan. You too, friend. Love you, Joe. Love you, Shannon. Aiden with a yes, Isaac. Sometimes you find the Tao in your core, feeling the beauty of the moment and allowing yourself to not resist the way. I love you, friends. We love you. We love you, friends. You are loved. Just trying to figure out what to sketch. I had an idea that another streamer suggested, but it's become too big for my sketchpad. Broken, I'm sure you got this, friend. You are, by design, a ceaseless creator. See yourself in your work. See your work in yourself. Love you, Jovan, Shane, Shannon, Aiden, Isaac, Reddit friends, Broken, Kira Burb, every single one of you, thank you. Thank you for just being you. Thank you for seeing yourself in this moment and for realizing that by seeing yourself in this moment, you empower others to see themselves as well. What is that going to do in the next year, in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, in the next 100 years? How much can you help this world transform? And realizing that you cannot help but not, you will transform the world. You already are just by being here. Love you, Melt. I love you, Isaac. Love you, Aiden. Love you, Reddit friends, so much. I love you, friends. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you for everything you are. See you, friends, again tomorrow. Yeah. Freaking here. Here, in this present moment, I'll be with you again tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, beloved friends. See you again tomorrow. Thank you.